Hello everyone and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Dual Destinies special episode Turnabout Reclaimed. Again, I should have not used that long title. Alright, so by the time this video gets uploaded, 2026 has already arrived. So as I'm recording this, well, 2026 hasn't arrived yet. We're about 2 or 3 days away. Oh boy. Alright, so anyways, welcome back. It's now time for Sasha Buckler to take the witness stand. Oh boy, I get the feeling that things aren't gonna go well for her. Just saying. Alright, here we go. Let's begin. Let's begin on this chapter. Alright, so July 21st, 10:39 a.m. What's this? Well, back at when I did my unboxing of my new headset, you know how it also comes with a USB connection, which makes these headphones light up. Well, the USB cable's kind of bothering me right now as I'm trying to move around with the mouse. All right, so anyways, let's get started. Mr. Wright, are you going to examine Sasha? I guess I'll have to ask her about the noise from the stuff falling down. Mr. Wright? Mr. Rhymes, why did you lie? I didn't want Sasha to have to appear in court. I thought if anybody had to testify, I should be the one to do it for her. Sadly, it really doesn't work that. I mean, it's not impossible, but for court stuff, I don't think it really works that way. But why would you go to all those lengths? Ooh, speechless. You see the entry for the 12th on that calendar? But note about the meeting the captain at the Orca pool? Yeah, I found that calendar in the nap room. And by the way, I got a cough drop in my mouth. Oh boy. By the way, I'm already feeling better. It's because, there's like these aftermath coughs, So I have no choice but to have a cough drop on. Anyway, I think it's probably Sasha's. What? Then that means I guess it does look like more of a woman's calendar than a man's. Seeing that calendar, I don't think so. I mean, yeah, it does have a cutesy look to it, but I don't think it's not just for girls. It could be more. It could be more. Oh, there's something I forgot to do. Excuse me one second, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. It's because there was something I forgot to do each and every morning. And I'm glad I paused the recording for this. And that is my morning prayer. Because, well, I am a believer of Christ. I follow Jesus. So anyways, let's get started. Let's get started. Let's go back to where we were. But as I mentioned, the thing with the calendar is that it looks cutesy, but it doesn't specifically mean that it's just for girls. I mean, from the looks of it, like it can be for both boys and girls. So I mean, yeah, it has that little pink stripe on the hat, but it's a collectible and it's a calendar, and a planner with it too. Because if you think about it, calendars can be anything. Like, it could be on the phone, it could be like just a plain calendar with pictures on it. You know, that kind of thing. All right, so I didn't want suspicion to fall on Sasha. Mr. Wright, I gotta go back to the aquarium to look after the orca in Sasha's place. I'll be rooting for you on the other end of that TV phone. Please take care of Sasha. And off he goes. Okay. We can't let Prosecutor Blackwell get the best of us again. Time to refocus. You're right. After all, we're the only ones who can save Orla. Alright, so again, how I was able to fix this? Well, I set the emulator window, you know, to just like not full screen windowed, but just windowed, you know, like in a way that it should work. Because if I did a full screen window, well, it may cause problems like some audio and video delay, like frame rate issues, especially with the recording. But thankfully, all I gotta do was just position the window, you know, to just enough where it should be like recordable, you know. All right, so we're back at the good old courtroom. Now, everyone, be seated. The court will now reconvene. Prosecutor Blackwell, please call the witness to the stand. Again, you waste your breath. He's giving you an order to call in the next witness. How is it a waste of breath? Man, no wonder why Phoenix beats you so many times. Seriously, Blackwell, seriously. No wonder why you need some serious improvement. But thankfully, by the end, like, he kind of mellows out. But anyways, me name be Sasha, and I be one of Captain Orla's swashbucklers. I came to rescue me Bucko from the false charges put on her by Dread Pirate Mustache. Mustache? I think he means you, Blackwell. I guess a mustache refers to Prosecutor Blackwell this time. Well, it can't be judged. He has a mustache and a full beard. Now then, Captain Judge, shall we begin the pirate court? Captain Judge? I'd rather like that. It makes me feel like a salty old sea dog. And scene. How is that for a self-intro? The court is not a show. State your full name and occupation. Well, there sometimes throughout the entire series, the trials have been quite a show. I'm Sasha Buckler. I work at Shipshape Aquarium. I perform in a swashbuckler spectacular pirate show alongside Orla as her trainer. Whoa, you seem like a completely different person now. You really think so? Thanks. I was in my pirate show persona just then. Right here. And yeah, I've seen like let's play videos from other YouTubers, and yeah, and I sometimes do hear them burp, you know. And they're not alone. Sometimes I can be one of them, but I do my best to keep it like as silent as possible. But sometimes I can't help it. Right. Prosecutor Blackwell said I could introduce myself any way I like. I bet money he didn't think we were going to do it like that. And what will this witness testify about? The Orca manipulated the victim into playing volleyball and then knocked the items down. The witness will report about hearing the noise that caused the victim's death. Now wait just a minute. Sure, Orla uses the ball to break props sometimes. She even spiked the ball at the giant octopus leg yesterday when I was cleaning. So Orla was the one that broke the leg, but she couldn't have knocked down that huge stack of equipment with her little ball. I thought you were paying attention to the trial over the telecast, but you apparently know nothing of what we have been discussing. The Orca knocked down the equipment by pulling on the cloth that was underneath it. No one said anything about the Orca knocking it down with a ball. What? Is that what we're thinking about? I came in here to give Prosecutor Blackwell, no stash, a good heel hauling. But I'm the one getting the cat o' nine tails. Oh, he is as vicious as a tiger shark. Yes, they do exist. Miss Buckler, just focus on your testimony and you'll be all right. Don't worry, we'll take care of that tiger shark for you. Thank you, Athena. Okay, I can do this. My testimony will be phenomenal. And yes, that's how it's pronounced. Phenomenal. All right, Miss Buckler, please proceed with your testimony. All right, here we go. Testimony numero uno. Hearing the noise. I admit I heard Orla summoning me with the loud noise, but the aquarium guest scream I heard over the walkie-talkie was more urgent. I talked to Norma de Bloom first, and then went to the pool room with the security guard. The equipment was everywhere, and the captain was lying in the middle of it all. Her story doesn't seem to be much different from Marlon Rhymes' testimony. Or does it? The circumstances are different. The actual order of Orla's actions depend on the order the witness heard the two noises. If she heard the scream first, the prosecution says claims don't stand up.
Objection!
Unfortunately for you, she doesn't remember the order of which she heard. Or what she heard. Yeah, keep in mind, just in case if there's some lines I do forget, we have the log here. We can finally go back up and reread what we have missed, because that does happen to me sometimes. I read too fast. I push the button too quickly that I miss some stuff. You know. She doesn't. I was distracted at the time, so I don't really recall which one I heard first. I was lost in thought until the guard brought me back to myself. Sorry I'm no help. As long as the order remains unclear, I shall not alter the prosecution's claims. After killing the victim with the bag of coins, the orca toyed with the body in the water. I have to turn things around here somehow. Unless I can prove the sound Sasha heard was not the sound of the victim's murder. Blackwell's claim that Orla pulled down the equipment to kill the victim will still stand. If I want to save Orla, I have to find a contradiction, no matter how small. Very well. Your cross-examination, please, Mr. Wright. Oops. Back. Click on the big arrow. Alright, here we go. Cross-examination time. Okay, so, let's see. I admit I heard Orla summoning me with a loud noise, but the aquarium's guest scream I heard over the walkie-talkie was more urgent. I admit I heard Orla summoning me with a loud noise. Oh, sorry, I went back by accident. I talked to Norma Duplin first and then went to the pool room with the security guard. Oh my goodness, stop doing that. Okay, the equipment was everywhere and the captain was lying in the middle of it all. I need more info on that. Hold it! What do you recall about the scene exactly? I don't remember much, to be honest. I was in total shock from seeing the captain like that. If you ask me something specific, I might be able to remember though. Specific questions, huh? Okay, let's see. What should I ask her about? What about the things scattered around? Could you tell me more about the things that were scattered around? They were equipment and props for the new show. The new show? Yeah. We were supposed to debut a brand new swashbuckler, spectacular yesterday. We already defeated a giant octopus and mustache after all. We were going to have a brand new nemesis. Reference. Red Stash. He's on the flyer. Basically, it's the same, the same person. Oh, it's still the captain. The only difference is the red scar and the red mustache. Oh, that's the flyer rifle. That's the flyer rifle was disturbing. Who will obtain the gold coins hidden in the Skull Rock? Oh, I wish it could be me. Leave it to you, Athena, to know all about it. Orla's even got some new tricks for the new show. Alright, so we get the next piece of evidence. Swashbuckler flyer. Let's have a look-see. An advertisement for a new show. It was dropped by Penguin. Right? So all the stuff that fell down was for the new show. Is that it? That's right. A bunch of props and crates and other equipment stacked up. Your Honor, for the record, I'd like the information added to the witness's testimony. Very well. Miss Buckler, please append what you just said to your testimony. Sure thing. Alright, so the props for the new show were everywhere, and the captain was in the middle of it all. Hmm. Let's see. Gotta press it again, I guess. Hold it! Something's not right about it. These props for the new show, what kind of things were they? A blow up the dolphin and anchor, Red Stash's costume, the bag of coins, stuff like that. The captain was wearing his usual costume, and the new props were all there. Shouldn't I have it said wait a minute, not what a minute? Oh, we got a typo. Viewers, did they fix this in the Apollo Justice trilogy on the on Steam or on current consoles? Did they fix this typo, or is it something that I don't know about? Alright, so wait a minute, something about that doesn't seem right. Is there a problem with Sasha's testimony? Yes, there is. You say the captain was wearing his usual costume, but is that completely accurate? Come on, Phoenix. What are you nitpicking my testimony for? If we look at the body, we see that there's a discrepancy here between that and your statement. You stated that the victim was wearing his usual costume, but you'll notice that the victim was wearing a red scarf around his neck. I imagine this red scarf is part of his costume for the new pirate show. Oh, you're right. It's written right here in the flyer for the new show, featuring the dashing red stash with a fluttering red scarf. Oof, I was about to burp there. Thankfully, it was like a light. Like a light noise burp. Alright. Although I have to say it just looks like a red scarf was added to his old costume. Yeah, well, the captain was never one to spend much money on costumes. But you know, the captain wasn't wearing that red scarf. But in this photo, I believe I see a red scarf. Yeah, but it's not wrapped around his neck. It just draped on top of his neck. That red scarf was packed away with the rest of the show's new equipment. It must have fallen on top of the captain when the equipment fell down. Oh, I see. It looks like your discrepancy wasn't really a discrepancy after all. So the scarf doesn't have anything to do with the case? Let me adjust my mic a bit. Alright. But there's something about the timing of the stuff falling that bothers me. Hold on. The timing of the stuff. I mean, of the stuff falling. The timing. Maybe. My theory has been all wrong from the beginning. Maybe the bag of coins isn't the murder weapon. And so your last cross-examination ends in failure as well. You should know that such a feeble slash will never hurt me. Mind if I see and find out? Just kidding. As I said, The orca made the equipment fall and then toyed with the body in the water.
Objection!
I'm sorry, Prosecutor Blackwell, but based on the circumstances at the scene, the defendant couldn't have dragged the body into the water after the equipment fell. And why, pray tell, is that? Oh, I'll tell you all right. If my theory has been all wrong, then I'll just have to fix it. Yes, Mr. Wright, please do tell the court. What indicates that the body was not dragged into the water after the items fell? Alright, so let's highlight the scarf. If I remember correctly, in the water, I saw no scarf. So it must have fell down. Because think about it. He should be wearing that scarf, like, you know, tying it around him. And when he was dragged, into the water, the scarf would have been there too, all wet. But as you can see, that scarf there, it's just on top of his neck, not tied. So let's point at the scarf. This red scarf fell at the same time as the bag of coins. But if the body was dragged into the pool after the bag of coins fell, then the red scarf wouldn't still be on the top of the body. What? In other words, the victim was already dead when the equipment came crashing down. Therefore, the bag of coins that fell with the red scarf was not the murder weapon.
Silence!
You silence. Maybe I should add the... Nah. But it was... Oh, sorry. But it was the defense who claimed the bag of coins was the murder weapon to begin with. Well, yes, that's true. Do you intend to abandon your original argument? After hearing the testimony, I realized my theory about the murder weapon was wrong. Please recall the facts we have learned so far. It's a fact that what Orla bit was the victim's dead body. After all, when we saw the victim on the security footage, he was already dead. But then, Orla carried the victim's body to the other side of the pool and knocked down the equipment for the new pirate show that was piled up there. Maybe Orla was trying to alert the humans to the victim's condition. If Orla knocked down the items down on the victim after he was already dead, then it means the defendant didn't kill the victim with those items. But that's preposterous! Oh my goodness. Frame rate. Whenever the camera moves around or pans around, very, very annoying. And yet I still haven't figured out how to make the emulator go to just 30 frames per second. Anywho, even still, your argument is lacking. If neither the orca's headbutting nor the bag of coins were the manner of death, then how do you propose the victim was killed? Yeah, a very good point. If the defense is now abandoning its original theory, then we would need a new theory as to what the murder weapon was. All right. Let's get over what we still need to find out about the victim's body. What we don't know is how he died, and why his body was at the bottom of the pool. I wonder if there's something that would explain both of those things at once. How did the victim's body sink to the bottom of the pool? On a diagram, it's easy enough to move the body to the bottom of the pool, but in real life, the water would just cause the body to float. Right. Hold on. Water? Okay, then what if we flip that around? What if there was no water? Then the body would go right down in an instant. So could the real manner of death be... Thanks for the great hit. The great hint, Athena. What? I helped you and I didn't even know it? Excuse me. Your Honor, I think we know the real manner of the victim's death. I think won't do, Mr. Wright. I expect a clear answer. Sometimes I go with the saying "I think" means he knows something, but he's going to explain it. Now then, what was the real manner of Jack Shipley's death? What's the manner of death that moved the victim to the bottom of the pool in an instant? Well, that'd be falling. Please take a look at this diagram of the art pool. If there was no water in this pool, then it would be very easy to move the victim's body to the very bottom of the pool. He would drop straight down. Oh my, could that be the true manner of death? The Oracle pool is about 60 feet deep. If the victim were to go from the top of the pool to the bottom when there was no water, then he would, without question, have fallen to his death. Death from a fall? And that's your answer? It all makes perfect sense. If he fell, that would explain the signs of blunt force trauma all over his body too. The culprit pushed the victim into the pool when there was no water in it. After doing something to keep the body from floating up, they filled the pool with water. The pool water washed away any signs of blood, so no one would realize excuse me, that he fell. Surprisingly, that actually makes sense. Excuse me. There we go. My throat just got a little itchy. Order! Order in the court! I am just as surprised as you are, but I must have order. If falling was the manner of death, then does that mean the defendant's behavior was the result of being manipulated by the true culprit, as the defense claimed? Yes, it would have to be. Oh, sorry, it would have to be. All that needs to be explained now is how the real culprit commanded Orla. Miss Buckler, is there a way to instruct Orla to bite someone? What? Oh my goodness. Excuse me. Alright, there we go. What? What kind of trick would that be? Of course not. Then could you tell us about the tricks Orla does know? Well, there's jumping, dancing, and playing volleyball. and she can spin, do the rock and roll trick, and sing the swashbuckler spectacular song. Those sound like pretty nice tricks, but I doubt they're related to this case. She's also practicing two new top secret tricks. There's the human rocket, where she shoots somebody up into the air, and then there's the lifesaver trick, where she brings down. Where she brings a. Oh my goodness, excuse me. A drowning person to the surface. Yeah. Hey, one of those top secret tricks might have something to do with the case. Now, which one of these two tricks sounds relevant to the case? The lifesaver trick. So, in the lifesaver trick, Orla brings a drowning person to the surface, correct? You caught it. Orla's really still learning how to hold someone gently in her mouth. So she sometimes bites into their clothes, but she's never hurt a person's skin. She brings a drowning person to the surface? Then that must be it. And then the killer whale swam up toward the surface with the victim in its mouth. That matches up perfectly with what Mr. Plume said in her testimony. The real culprit must have used the lifesaver trick command to manipulate Orla. I still find it very hard to believe. Then let's see it for ourselves. Let's have Orla show us her trick using a practice dummy. As you wish. Prosecution doesn't appear to have any objection. Miss Buckler, please proceed. Okay, sure. I'll show you Orla's phenomenal trick. Hey Marlin, are you ready over there? Okay. Let me just go get the practice dummy. There, it's in the pool. Ready and standing by, Sasha. Here goes Orla's new trick, secret new trick, the lifesaver. Still, that's so cute. The clothes got a little torn up, but the dummy doesn't have any marks on it. And there you have it, Orla's secret new trick. And we hear the sound of applause. Wow, that Orla is something. Let's go back to what they were saying. Let's see. Wow, that Orca's really something. A cute thing like that wouldn't hurt anybody. Okay, sounds like the gallery loved Orla's performance. That was great. That awesome trick captured everybody's heart. Oh, wonderful. I wish I could see more. looks like we silenced Prosecutor Blackwell. Thank you, Orla and Miss Buckler. And thank you too, Mr. Rhymes. And so, now you can clearly see how Orla was manipulated. The bottom of the Orca pool needs to be examined immediately. We might still find some evidence of the victim falling to his death. Prosecutor Blackwell, please have that taken care of at once. Excuse me, Prosecutor Blackwell, but I am requesting for a further investigation. Prosecutor Blackwell, you have to answer the nice judge politely. Oh, that's right. I almost forgot. Excuse me. The thing you've asked just came in, and you couldn't be bothered to think less of a violent way to deliver it. What did Prosecutor Blackwell asked for? I've been waiting for this. Oh, and what is that? An updated autopsy report. What? Why did it have to come now? During the recess, I ordered the body to be re-examined. Something started nagging at me during the course of the trial, you see. Here. I take it you'd like me to read it. Very well. Cause of death thought to be from a 64-foot fall. A 65-foot fall. Alright, so the autopsy report has been updated. But this is the decisive evidence that substantiates Mr. Wright's theory. What? It's something good for a change? If the manner of death was falling into an empty pool, the Orca can't be responsible. It seems Orla's complete innocence has been proven. I suppose I can't deny that. This is fantastic. You did it, Mr. Wright. Prosecutor Blackwell isn't even trying to refute it. Orla is saved. Yeah. Is it really safe to celebrate? It would appear more investigation into this case is necessary. But first, allow me to render my verdict. The court finds the defendant, Orla Shipley, not guilty. And thus the day is saved. For Orla, that is. Oh my goodness, the frame rate on this. Again, I apologize, but like I said, I'm still trying to figure out how to set a game to make it 30 frames per second, so that way I don't have to worry about any frame stuttering, you know. You did it! Thank you so much, Phoenix. Thank you, Athena. Orla and Marlon, thank you too. Congrats, Sasha. Time to celebrate. Go on, eat up. Glad to see everybody so happy, and I'm absolutely thrilled about the verdict. About that. Thank you, Right Dono. Huh? For what? Oh my goodness. The drained pool. Thanks to you, the truth is finally clear. Fulbright, arrest this woman. Certainly. Right away, Prosecutor Blackwell. Sasha Buckler, you are hereby under arrest for the murder of Jack Shipley. What? What are you even talking about? What reason could you possibly have? Come now. You must have had some idea in the back of your dull little mind. This true culprit manipulated the Orca in order to have false charges brought up upon her. And who is the only one with the ability to accomplish that? It can only be the Orca's trainer. Oh boy, this is not looking good at all. But I'm sure that there's some other explanation.
Silence.
You silence. I don't need any of your baseless counter-arguments. Have you forgotten? In order to enter the Orca pool room, a security card is necessary. A security card that only the victim and Sasha Buckler possessed. This Buckler is the only one who could have caused the victim to fall to his death. Yeah. What? No, I don't believe it. Miss Buckler was so upset by Mr. Shipley's death. She couldn't have done it. Oh, right. We asked the security company yesterday to check their security card logs. Their reports just came in during the recess. The night before the incident, Sasha Buckler used her card to enter the Orca pool room. After that, not a single person entered the pool room. Not until the incident was discovered, when Miss Buckler and the guard ran in.
Objection!
But no one would commit murder where their card usage was being recorded. Apparently, the aquarium employees don't know that their card usage is tracked. What's more, Miss Buckler was seen arguing with the victim for the incident. So, Miss Trainer, what were you arguing about? It was a private matter, but it wasn't anything I would kill him over. That's ridiculous. Miss Buckler is the only one who entered the room, and she knows how to command Orla. Besides, I thought her suspicious from the very beginning. You suspected Miss Buckler from the start? The Orca did tricks because someone commanded her to do so. Possibly someone with a heart so black as to make her own partner the murder weapon. Possibility the Orca killed the victim. Possibility a human manipulated the Orca. I looked into both. So he suspected both Sasha and Orla all along. My gratitude to you, after all. You were the one who drew out the information about the lifesaver trick. The Orca you saved was an unwitting victim. A victim made to look like the weapon that killed Jack Shipley. No! Alright, come along then. Let's have a good long talk. Wait, I didn't kill the captain. And I never try to frame Orla. Why would I hurt the ones I love like that? Sasha, Phoenix, Athena, you gotta believe me. Oh boy. This is not looking good. Good news for one, but bad news for another. Sasha didn't kill him. I believe that with all my heart. There's gotta be something we can do. I feel the same way. Could I have done something differently? But never in my wildest dreams did I imagine things turning out like this. It would appear that this case has taken an entirely new aspect. But this trial is only concerned with a ruling on the defendant Orla Shipley. So I'm afraid this concludes today's trial. Court is adjourned. Court is adjourned. Judge out. Oh boy. Good news for one, bad news for another. Oh boy, this is not looking good. So Sasha has now become a suspect in the murder of the captain. Well, tune in next time when we do the investigation. Oh boy, this is not looking good. So yeah, since this was filmed under an hour, this whole thing will be uploaded in its entirety. Alright, so tune in next time when the investigation returns. So, until then everyone, take care and God bless. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, comment, and share with all your family and friends. If you're enjoying my content, consider subscribing to the channel, and don't forget to click that bell to receive notifications for new videos. Take care, and God bless.